Welcome to Digimasters Shorts. We are your hosts, Adam Nagus
and Carly Wilson, delivering the latest scoop from the digital realm.
Google's Gemini AI may be on the verge of a major evolution beyond drafting emails and summarizing documents. A recent leak indicates the company is testing a new agent tab within Gemini Enterprise, signaling a shift toward complex multi-step workflows. The move would position Google in direct competition with Anthropic's Claude Code and other emerging agentic AI platforms. Unlike traditional AI chats that respond to a single prompt, agentic AI is designed to pursue broader goals independently. Users would set an objective, and the system would break it into steps, access connected apps and files, and complete the process with minimal supervision. Early previews show a redesigned workspace featuring a dedicated agent tab, along with sections for tasks, goals, connected apps, and files. The interface also includes a human review toggle, indicating that sensitive actions would require user approval before execution. This safeguard suggests Google is preparing Gemini for deeper desktop-level task management, where errors could carry significant consequences. The leak further points to reusable skills and recurring schedules, allowing workflows to run automatically in the background. As Google I/O approaches, the company's broader strategy appears focused on turning Gemini into a fully capable digital work manager.
OpenAI has unveiled GPT-5.4 Cyber, a new AI model designed to be more permissive when handling potentially malicious prompts in the name of cybersecurity research. Unlike the standard GPT-5.4 model, which refuses harmful requests such as stealing credentials or identifying exploitable vulnerabilities, this version lowers its guardrails to support defensive work. The company describes GPT-5.4 Cyber as cyber-permissive, built to help security professionals uncover and fix weaknesses before they can be exploited. OpenAI says the goal is to empower defenders with frontier-level AI tools tailored specifically for advanced cybersecurity workflows. Access, however, will be tightly restricted due to the risks posed by loosening safeguards. The model is being rolled out in a limited deployment to vetted security vendors, organizations, and researchers through OpenAI's Trusted Access for Cyber program. Participants must complete identity verification, including government ID checks, and only top-tier members will initially gain entry. Others may request access but must undergo additional screening to confirm they are legitimate cyber defenders. The launch follows a similar move by competitor Anthropic, which recently restricted its own cybersecurity-focused AI to approved organizations, underscoring a growing industry effort to balance powerful AI capabilities with responsible use. Midi Health CEO Joanna Strober set out in 2021 to build a virtual clinic focused on menopause care, but she now says artificial intelligence has reshaped that mission entirely. Speaking at a technology event in San Francisco, Strober said what she thought was a menopause startup has evolved into an AI-driven company. The Palo Alto-based firm, which recently surpassed a $1 billion valuation in a February funding round, now uses AI to train thousands of providers on how to respond to patient questions. Strober explained that off-the-shelf AI tools were not sufficient, largely because research on women's health and menopause remains limited and sometimes outdated. As a result, the company built its own chatbot, trained exclusively on high-quality data, excluding studies that have been disproven. The transition required hands-on effort, including traveling across the country to meet with nurses and discuss how to integrate AI into their daily work. In one case, a nurse tasked with standardizing hundreds of contracts completed the project in 10 minutes using an AI tool, a job she expected would take a month. Midi Health has also introduced AI office hours, where software engineers help teams incorporate automation into their workflows. Strober's comments highlight how rapidly AI is reshaping even highly specialized areas of healthcare.
Anthropic has introduced a new repeatable routines feature for Claude Code that works even when a user's Mac is offline. The routines are scheduled automations that run on Claude's web infrastructure, removing the need for the local machine to stay connected. Developers can now package tasks with access to their repositories and connectors, setting them to run on a schedule or trigger without managing their own cron jobs or additional tooling. Previously, teams had to handle that infrastructure themselves. The update builds on recent additions to Claude Code, including Auto Mode, which offers another way for developers to streamline their workflows. Anthropic also recently advanced Claude Code out of research preview, adding new enterprise features. At the same time, the company has rolled out a redesigned Claude Code experience within the Claude app. Users can now run multiple Claude sessions side by side in a single window using a new sidebar. The redesign also introduces an integrated terminal, file editing tools, HTML and PDF previews, and a faster diff viewer in a customizable drag-and-drop layout.
Thank you for listening to today's AI and Tech News Podcast summary. Please do leave us a comment, and for additional feedback, please email us at podcast@digimasters.co.uk. You can now follow us on Instagram and Threads by searching for @Digimaster Shorts or search for Digimasters on LinkedIn. Be sure to tune in tomorrow and don't forget to follow or subscribe.